ojos y mira lo que está escrito en el cielo. Tu nombre el mío formados con estrellas y luceros, para que si alguien te quiere sepan que yo fui el primero. Y ya me voy, ya me despido. Ay, te vas la carta abierta para que el mundo y tú sepan que te amaré hasta que muera. No te preocupes por mí, no necesito respuesta.
What's going on there, Bosco?
Hey man, how you doing, everybody? How you doing, William?
Good, man. How you doing? How's it going? Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Turned up Tuesday, man. We got some good things for you guys today, man. So you guys stay tuned, get tuned in, man. It's gonna be a good one today, right, William?
Yeah. It's gonna be a great one, man. We're gonna have with us tonight. We're gonna have our special guest with us tonight. Is gonna be Bino G.
Yes,
with the TTMAs. Let me show you guys here. This is who we're gonna have with us. This is Bino G. He was here with us for Sin Fronteras Music Fest back in April, and he's gonna be on live with us. And we have some exciting announcements that we're gonna announce with Bino. What's going on, what's coming up in the future with us here in Pueblo, and what we're going to be doing with him. So we're going to have him joining us here here shortly. So we're excited to talk with him. I want to mention a couple of things here. We got KDZA. They are sponsoring the kickoff party, as well as T Fiber. T Fiber is another sponsor that is going to be sponsoring the chili and frijoles kickoff party, and also they're a sponsor of the 30th chili and frijoles festival. So we want to thank them, and congratulate the Greater Pueblo Commerce that are having their 30th annual. So we want to thank those guys, and we want to definitely give them guys some shout outs for teaming up with us this year to be doing the kickoff party. And that is right here with the Homeboys. That is going to be with the Homeboys and Bits and Pieces. The Homeboys will be opening up. I'm sorry, Bits and Pieces will be opening up for the Homeboys. So it's going to be a great show. Tickets are on sale. Tickets are live right now. $30 for general reserve, $35 for VIP tickets. The tables are tables are open. So get your tickets. We have links up. You can get them at familiapueblopromotions.com, and you can also pick them up at etix at the that is going to be at the Pueblo Memorial Hall. So make sure you get your tickets and come on out and support us and the Pueblo Chili and Frijole Festival, 30th annual. What's going on, Bosco? I brought you back in. I seen you were catching a call, so I had you
Yeah, man. Yeah, just
step out real quick. But anyway, I was just letting everybody know that this year's is powered by T Fiber. We had a phone call, I mean, a conversation today with T Fiber and KDZA. So we want to thank them guys for joining up and partnering up and being a sponsor with
yeah.
us. So anyway, so with that being said, Bosco, let me
Yes, sir.
take this out here. Before we bring on JR, and I'm not too sure I sent JR the link. So if JR, if you're out there, please join in with us.
Yes, sir.
Um, we I did send you the link, so we're waiting for you to join us. We're also waiting for Bino G. So once Bino gets on, so Bosco, tell us a little bit about Bino. You've known him for a while. You've met him.
Yeah,
You've been a part of some of his events.
yeah. Well, Bino G is Bino Gona. He's part of the TTMA Awards, and he's like a director or the main director of Tejano Fanfare. Man, that guy has a lot of titles and does a lot of things. And believe it or not, he's a well-known DJ in San Antonio and Jackson Lake and all that area, Corpus Christi, Houston. He's a well-known DJ. Um, uh, Well-liked person. He's a person that keeps the Hano music alive. He's a big contributor to that, and it shows that fanfare, And what's weird is that we had a real bad storm this year at fanfare, and Bino just made it happen, man. He just moved bands around. A real bad storm came through. The main stage got flooded, but he made it happen, man. He rallied his troops, and he got it done, man. And I love the guy, man. I talked to him before fanfare, and he puts in 18-hour day work, because he knows what it takes to put a big event on. You got 110,000 people or more coming through in 4 days, and he's got to please everyone, and he can't. Ain't no human can please another human, because someone has something negative. But no matter what, man, this guy gets it done, man. And there's days where he calls me and he tells me he has an 18-hour day, putting things together before fanfare. But he's a perfectionist, man, and I've learned a lot from him and how to run my events. He's mentored me, and as well as you, William, you've mentored
Yeah.
me, and there's different ways that people work in different states. We reach beyond just one state. I'm in California, and Bino's in Texas. You're in Colorado, and we got Q promotions in Colorado as well. And God willing, that we'll get some stuff going with him. And then we got friends in Kansas. We got friends in Arizona, Michigan, Washington. So our hands are reaching out more and more all the time, to different places, and it's good to have Bino in your corner, and because Bino knows how to, when it comes to big events, man, 100,000 people or more, man, that's the master of putting everything together, man. And
Yeah.
I like watching him work and helping him, and William and you too, this last event, Sin Fronteras, he was a big influence over that, and so yeah, man, he knows what he's doing. And one thing I can say though, that I'll be the first to let it out there known that I gave him a chance to sing at Sin Fronteras. I hired him onto my band, and he's our animator, our animador, a guy that goes out there and pumps up the crowd, but he's also a great vocalist. And so, when he gets online and when he gets on and JR gets on with us, yeah, I got some great news for Bino and JR Reina y Grupo El Elegido. We got a video to share tonight. to prove that this man can sing, but he's always so busy, man. He telling me, Bosco, you know what, Bosco, man, I'm always busy, man. I ain't got time to even talk to groups, you know. I'm always trying to get everything straight, you know, for the whole event, whatever he throws goes up without a hiccup, you know. And he's a perfectionist, not, you know, and I'm very proud of him as a fan of his, you know. And yeah, man, he's a great guy. And he's the master, man, of big events of 100,000 people or more, and he knows how to put it together, man. And he's got the, you know, he knows people up and down, you know, and he knows who to reach out to, and you know, and he helps me out in my events, and
Yeah, he does. He does good, man. He really does, and we're super excited to have him here with us. Again, he's going to be here with us back, hopefully in September, and then he's going to be back with us for Sin Fronteras too, which is going to be
yes,
held next year. So, yeah, we're super excited. We welcome Jr. Reina Grupo Elegido. He just joined on. Jr. I sent you the link, so I'm not too sure if you received that link. Please check your messenger; it should be there. I did send it over to you, so if you can open up the link, you can join us. Bino, also, if you can get, I did send it over to Bino as well, so he does have that link.
yeah, he'll get in. He's got a few things wrapping up right now, but he'll jump
So,
in with us. And like I said,
um,
he's a busy man, you know.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, a couple of things, man. A couple of things that I wanted to share with everybody here is while we're waiting for Bino and JR to jump on, again, I want to put up a couple of posters, a couple of flyers that we have, some of the events that we have coming up. And this is going to be our first event. It's July 13th. It's a fundraising event. So please come out and join us. You don't have to have a motorcycle. You can have a truck, a car, a classic, a hot rod, rat rod, whatever you have, man. Come on out. And if you want to just come and join us, the stops are listed on the flyer, so you can definitely come out and enjoy the day with us, all while we give back to the Pueblo community. This is the event that we're speaking of right here. This is the kickoff party for the Chile and Frijoles Festival, September 19th with the Homeboys, and Bits and Pieces will be opening up for that act.
Yes,
And we definitely want to give a huge thank you and a shout out to KDZA. They are a sponsor, as well as T Fiber. They are a sponsor for this event as well. So thank you
yes,
guys. We appreciate you guys' sponsorship. We appreciate you guys getting involved, and also the Greater Pueblo Chamber. They are partnering with us to make this event possible. So
yes.
we're super excited to have that going on. Let's see here what
Yeah.
JR said. Linda, Audio Crew, I haven't received the link. I did send you that link, JR.
I love
Please.
that flyer, man, from that Pueblo Chamber of Commerce. It says "We mean business," and you know what? The Chamber of Commerce, they do mean business. When you bring 186,000 people to that city for the Chilean Frijoles cook-off, that's business, people. And you know what? My hat's off to the Chamber of Commerce in Pueblo, man. They making it happen, you know. And you guys got to get to your Chamber of Commerce in your city, and and have them mimic the same thing, man. Have some kind of festival like in Bakersfield. I'm thinking of having a big potato festival because we grow a lot of potatoes over there. We grow a lot of carrots. We're an agriculture country over there, man. So they give me the motivation to start something in my community, man. Heck yeah.
Absolutely, man. And they, we're excited to be teamed up with them to do this event. So, we're super, super, super excited. I just sent that link to JR, so hopefully JR will get that link here shortly. And Bosco, what I was talking about today is we were talking. There's some things that we're in talks. We've been in talks with for probably about 3 months now. As far as the river walk here in Pueblo,
Yes.
and
I did.
we will let Bino kind of talk a little bit about that as well. But for everybody listening, we're thinking we've been in the talks of putting together, hopefully putting together a fanfare here in Pueblo. And it's going to be a little bit different from the fanfare in San Antonio. We're not going to copy fanfare. We're not going to do anything like that. This is going to be a unique fanfare for Pueblo. It's going to be different. It's going to have some of the same elements, but it will be, of course, different than what they do in San Antonio. So we're excited to continue to talk about that and plan. It's in the early planning stages. So
Yes.
we're super excited to be able to do that as well. So
Yes.
yeah.
And I want to
So
say something about that.
go ahead.
As I took Bino, because Bino runs fanfare in San Antonio. Like, as I said, 110,000, 120,000 come through there. We walked through it. He fell in love with the river and Pueblo, and he ran with the idea that he looked at me and he told me, Bosco, man, I feel so excited seeing this town and it brings back like a mini memory of San Antonio, and he tells me, while he's looking at me and he's telling me, you know what, I think I want to make Pueblo, Colorado, the sister city to San Antonio for fanfare. And you know what, man, those words have never left me since, man. The
Yep.
sister city of San Antonio for the fanfare. Imagine that, man. That's a great honor coming from Bino, who runs that over there. So people from Pueblo, man, think about that, man. You guys are the kickoff party to the big San Antonio fanfare, man. Huh? What do
Yeah,
you think about
absolutely.
that? Yes, sir.
Absolutely. JR says he hasn't received his link. JR, I've sent it 3 times, so I'm not too sure. It's in your Facebook Messenger. It's showing on my end that I did send it to you. So
Yeah, I want to do a shout out to John Chavez and Linda Chavez from Amarillo. They're having the fiestas at the Catholic Church here on Houston and 10th. They're gonna have los Arcos Hermanos Peñas. They'll be there July 21st, man. So you guys support the fiestas, and I believe I'm going to be there, man, and I believe that it's going to be the most crowded ever because I've been pushing it myself here, and I have a lot of followers, and I believe that all my followers will show up to las fiestas to support it, man, because it's all for a good cause, people. It's not for their profit, man. It's to help out the church and the church help a lot of struggled families, man. So you guys go out there and enjoy the music and the food, man, and especially the great people of Amarillo, man. They love to party, they love to drink, and they do it righteously and safely, man. And you guys go out there and have some fun. I'll be out there if you guys want to get at me, ask me any questions, stuff that I got going on with Familia Pueblo Promotions, my partner, and but we've got some big things going on in Amarillo too, but we're just keeping it on the hush hush, until until that rabbit's ready to jump out the hat, and then when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it.
yeah, absolutely, man. So hopefully we got Bino that's going to be coming on with us here shortly. Let me see here. So you're right, man. It's we're super excited about that. We're looking forward to having that happen here. And you're right, Bino, when he was here with us, man, he had a lot of positive things to say about Sin Fronteras and Pueblo itself. And
Yes.
we're excited about that. So anyway, we should be.
Let's hear a song by Los Arcos, man. They're gonna be in Amarillo July 21st at the fiestas, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I haven't. Let me get a couple of songs here listed. I don't think we have. Let me see.
We're having a slow start today, people, but just be patient, man. This is going to be a good night tonight, and me and Wyndham, we start off slow, but
I'm gonna do a little bit of. I'm gonna play a little bit of La Sombra here. I think.
Órale DJ, súbele al volumen.
Orale. What's up, man? You know what time it is, right? Sombra time, pachanga time. Ya muévelo, mamita. cómo gozan, trucha, trucha, ay qué sabrosura, trucha, trucha, mira cómo gozan, trucha, trucha, ay qué sabrosura. Ahí vamos, ya muévelo, 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 ya muévelo. Suavecito, ahí pasito a pasito, muy calmadito, pasito a pasito, dale suavecito, ladito a ladito, muy calmadito, ladito a ladito, dale suavecito. Work it, big booty girl. 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 Work it, nenita. Ya vamos. Ya muévete, ya muévete, ya muévete, muévete. Ya shake it, mami, shake it, mami, shake it, ya. Ya muévete, ya muévete, ya muévete. Ya shake it, mami, shake it, mami, shake it now. Con mi cumbia. Ay, caramba. La pachanga se calienta. Yeah. Se calienta con la sombra. Es muy rico mi ritmo, mi cumbia. Y mi raza la goza, la goza. Con mi cumbia se calienta la cosa. Con mi cumbia todo se olvida. Trucha, trucha, mira cómo gozan. Trucha, trucha, ay qué sabrosura. Trucha, trucha, mira cómo gozan. Trucha, trucha, ay qué sabrosura. Sabrosura. Ahí vamos, ya muévelo, ya muévelo, ya muévelo. 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 Suavecito. Ahí pasito a pasito, muy calmadito, pasito a pasito, dale suavecito, ladito a ladito, muy calmadito, ladito a ladito, dale suavecito. Work it, big booty girl. 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 Work it, mamita. Ya vamos. Ya muévete, ya muévete, ya muévete. Ya shake it, mami, shake it, mami, shake it, ya. Ya muévete, ya muévete, ya muévete. Ya shake it, mami, shake it now. Con mi cumbia. Caramba. Con mi cumbia. Se calienta mi raza.
That was a little something different there for you folks. What's going on, JR? We have JR just joined us here.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's going
Not
on,
too
Mr.
much.
JR?
Welcome,
Are you all right?
welcome.
How you
Let me try
doing?
to fix it. There we go.
Yes,
There you go, man. How's it
Going
going,
on, guys?
JR? What's going on? Good, man. How you doing?
Good, man. Just here at the house chilling, man.
Nice.
Just got out of
Nice,
work
nice.
not too long ago, so time to relax.
There you go, man. Welcome in. We're just talking now. We're waiting for Bino to join us. So we've been kind of just talking about what we have going on, what we're going to be doing here, and some of the things that we've been discussing. And Jr. Bino has been on stage with you. Once I'm going to let you and Bosco kind of take the interview on for a bit. I'm going to download that video of you guys so we can let everybody see the talent that Bino has. Of course, we know your talent. So, Bosco, if you want to do that, I'm going to get that video going, and I will be right back.
first and foremost, congratulations, JR. You'll be at the frijole and the chili and frijole cook-off on September 22nd, and Bino will be joining y'all. And so it'll be you, Bino, and
So we haven't officially announced that just yet, but we will announce that with the flyer probably at the end of the week. We're gonna do that, so we'll get that official flyer out for you guys with all the announcements and the times and so forth. So we will
Awesome.
get that to you guys soon. Yeah.
I spoke a little too soon, pero sounds good. It is what it is, and I'm excited, and so but explain to the people, JR, your credentials, when you started, how you started, who's your influence, and so on. Give us a little bio, man. There's a lot of people out there They want to know who is J.R. Reina Grupo El Elegido. I know that there's a lot of people following you now after 5 years of us together. Yes, we have a big following, and but there's people in Colorado that are still asking about you, man. So give them a little peep on your game and what you're about.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I come from a family of six. I have five older sisters, and I'm the only boy. I was born on my dad's birthday, and it was Father's Day. So, of course, I'm was
Wow.
named after my dad, Pedro Reina Jr. Now I have my little son, Pedro Reina Tercero. But my dad plays guitar, bajo sexto, and accordion. Never played professionally, just played, at churches. He still does that. He plays. When I have time, I go and play with them at the church. Also, for God, give thanks to God for the talent. But my
Yes.
dad always told my mom, if I have a boy, he's gonna be a musical. So I guess I must have been about three, I guess, because at 4 years old, I started singing. That's when I started singing. My dad says that my mom would get mad because I would go into the room and I would be bugging him. He'd be trying to practice the accordion guitar, and I want to be there next to singing. So he's like, "You want to sing?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay, if you're gonna sing, you're gonna sing right. You're gonna stay in key because I don't want you getting older and people saying that you sing out of tune, you can't sing. Even though there's some people that still say that, but hey, teach their own, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Um, we get more people to say that we do good than we do bad, right, Bosco?
Yes, yes,
So
you're absolutely right there, man. But you know what? Haters making us famous, man. Keep hating people.
yeah, no, God
Man,
bless
we
them
love
also, man.
everybody, man. We love
They
everybody.
just make us stronger. And
Yes.
at the age of 6 was when I picked up the accordion, and then I didn't really get into it until I was 10. And at 10 years old, I really picked up on it. By 10 and a half, I was playing with all the local bands here around the area, Carson City, Kennedy. And then at age 13, I got called to audition for David Yanda Excelencia. And I went to the audition on a Wednesday. He told me, "Can you come back Thursday and practice with the band?" Because it was just me and him. I said, "Yeah." So I went back that Thursday. Next thing you know, he says, he told my mom, my dad, "I want to put him under contract." They said, "Okay, well, how soon are we doing this?" He's like right now, because I need to take him on the weekend. So that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, we played in Rosenberg. Saturday, we played in Brownsville, and Sunday, we're in Laredo. I still remember like it was yesterday. And ever since then, I've been playing professionally. I started, like I said, with David Danda when I was 13. And then from David Danda, I went and played with La Sombra de Tony Guerrero.
Wow, we just played a song from them right now. They're
Yeah,
awesome.
and then I went back with David Danda, but we were conjunto. We were called David Danda y La Ley. We were still doing Excelencia, but it was more conjunto with accordion. Then after David Danda, I played with Jody Farias Increíble, which is a local guy from Kennedy, from around here. He lives in Alice, Texas now. Jody Farias actually recorded with Ramon Ayala. They did an album, Esos Dos Amigos. And then after Jody Farias, I was playing accordion for Marcos Orozco, Grupo Rebelde. Marcos Orozco was the lead singer for their Ligarza Los Musicales. Then after Marcos Orozco, I was performing with Ricardo Castillo La Diferencia before 2011, when I decided to branch off and make my own band, J.R. Reina y Elegido. And then in 2020, because I had played with all these bands professionally and recording stuff, I got inducted to the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame for accordionists, for having more than 15 years professionally playing and recording with these bands. So I thank God. I thank these bands for giving me the opportunity. And then in it was late 2019, early 2020 was when I had Mr. Well, I already had Mr. Jose Angel Tanguma, the original bass player for Michael Sangao, playing
Oh
in the
yeah,
band with me.
great,
Um,
dude. Great, great.
may rest in peace. So Joe was with me, and then Chris Arrocha's brother Sabino Arrocha was on bajo sexto, and then Chris ended up getting out of Michael, and compadrito Chris joined forces with us with the band, and through Chris we met Bosco, and then
Yeah.
Bosco liked what we brought to the table, and then me and Bosco started talking, and Bosco's like, "Hey man, I want to sign you under my label." And ladies and gentlemen, it's been great thing after great thing, right? You know, Bosco.
Thank you. Yeah, with patience, you have the patience, and great things happen, man. You
And
know,
that was the first thing Bosco told me when I came aboard with them. Have patience with me, and good things are going to happen. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, he did not lie. Since 2020 till now, we won think it's, I lost count already. Bosco, it's like 7 or 8 awards. We won. I won Accordionist of the Year twice. Won Conjunto Album of the Year, Uprising Male Artist, Songwriter of the Year. We've been nominated for Best Song of the Year, Mi Corrido de Bosco Reyes, the song I wrote, Aunque Quieras Olvidarme, which got me Songwriter of the Year. Yes. And it's just been great. Oh, and I forgot, we won Most Promising Norteño Band of the Year at the Guadalupe Awards, and then that was in 2020, and then in 2021 we went back and we won Norteño Band of the Year.
Yes, and we were yet to get a TTMA award, but we're working on that now. People, we got a great songs. We got great music out right now. Let them know what you got out right now, JR.
Absolutely, you know, and I'm not taking nothing away from our last album because that was a good album. Aunque Quieras Olvidarme. But I told Bosco, and I think Bosco would agree with me, because it was me and Bosco that picked the songs that we recorded on this album, the new album called La Sota de Oro, which is dedicated to Bosco's mother, Angela Heredia, and
from Amarillo, Texas.
From Amarillo, Texas. And Bosco testified to this. Me and him, you know, he told me, look, I got these songs that I want you to record, and I showed him, and we started going through the songs and taking, you know, this one out, we're gonna leave this one, we're gonna leave this one, and then we already had the album done, believe it or not. It was done. We recorded there at Freddie Records, Legend Sound Studio with Mr. Ramiro Serna, and then we have recorded La Baraja de Oro because that was one of Bosco's mother's favorite songs. That's why the CD is called La Sota de Oro, because Bosco told me some people would call her La Güera and some would call her La Sota de Oro.
Yes.
So we did La Baraja de Oro on the album, and then me and Bosco were talking one day on the phone, and I told Bosco, I said, wouldn't it be something if we could take this album a little bit further? And Bosco said, what do you got in mind? I said, a collaboration, but let's find somebody that can play like Cornelio, but not only play, they can sing. Bosco said, what do you have in mind? I said, compadrito Cornelio Damian Reina, which is the grandson of Cornelio Reina. Bosco said, call him up. We called him, and man, that guy was one of the humblest persons ever, right, Bosco?
Yes,
right off the bat, he's like, hey, man, y'all told me when and where, y vámonos rezo, like Bosco said, and we got it done, and we recorded Con Mane Metate and Vida Truncada, and as soon as the album came out, Con Mane Metate took off, man, and Monterrey and San Luis Potosí, it was number 5 on the charts with Mr. Gabriel Perfecto, and that song is still doing good for us. You know, here in the States also, you know, it's getting played on 104.9 in Corpus, getting played on 95.9 and Victoria. And I also think that K Alamo 98.9 is playing it. But the new album's doing so good for us. Like Bosco said, you know, the last album, Que Quieras Olvidarme, did great for us. We got a top 5 nominee for Best New Group there at the Honda Music Awards. But I think this album is better. And I'm going to tell you why. If you've seen, I have posted a poster that we're going to play with Grupo Masore July 27th in Victoria, Texas at Club Breezy's. We could not get into Victoria. And I'll tell you what, one of the big promoters told me, without giving any names, but he's the one that does all the big events. Y'all could probably put 2 and 2 together. He told me, look, JR, as your band and as personally, we know you. You're a great musician, you know, you've been around. He goes, hey, I even go as far to say you're a legend, you know, in the Tano and Conjunto industry. He goes, but as a group, they still don't know you because the airplay. Well, guess what? I guess somebody must be playing us because now all of a sudden we got phone calls, and guess what? Now we're going to play in Victoria. The door open to Victoria, Texas, Club Breezy's. So our first show is going to be July 27th with Masore. But we already booked September 7th there also at Breezy's. Right now we're by ourselves. I don't know if they're going to get somebody else. And then November 9th, we're going to be there also with Mr. Fidencio Ayala and Los Rayos del Sur. So we already got 3 bookings when we couldn't even step foot in Victoria. But
Palominos, you're opening up for the Palominos. That's another great acquisition right there.
This weekend we'll be opening up for the Palominos, you know, and it's like great things are happening, you know, and it's just, I was talking to a fellow musician, and he says, look, man, he goes, didn't I tell you, cabrón, that have patience and time's gonna come? I said, yep. He goes, look, man, he goes, what you, Bosco, William, what y'all doing? He goes, it's working, man. He goes, continue doing what you're doing. He goes, and I think you and William would agree with me because, you know, y'all promote bands and, you know, you get different bands, you know, to go and play, you know, like Sin Frontera. He goes, look, dude, they see something in you because if they didn't, they would not be putting you on stage with these big artists, man. He goes, they see that you can hold your own and that's why you're there. He goes, so just keep pushing, man.
Yes.
So with that being said, I guess since we did make the kind of the early announcement, let's just make the regular announcement, I guess. Go ahead and do that. So, you know, we wanted to kind of talk to you, JR, a little bit and on the logistics of things. But anyway, since everybody's watching us, we might as well just let everybody know we have secured a spot for JR Reina y Grupo Elegido for the Chili Festival this year. He will be the band playing on Sunday at the T-Fiber tent. It'll be from 12 to 3 o'clock, so it'll be a 3-hour set. And JR will be the only band on that stage for that day, so he will be the only band in that tent. So it'll be a 3-hour set, and we're super excited to be able to have you here with us for the Chili Fest. And not to mention that we're going to have our VIP booth inside the entertainment tent. So it's going to be a great show for everybody. So Bosco, yesterday, really quick, do you remember when we talked about JR and some of the charity work and some of the things that he did?
Yes.
I have this video here that I think I might have played it once before, but I think, JR, this is a video where you might have played for the troops. Is that what this video? Did you play for the troops at one time?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
So I'm going to play this video right here, and then after we listen to this video, we'll come back and we'll talk about this.
Okay.
Melda de la Cerda. Muchas gracias, Melda. Thank you for coming on. We love you. JR Reina, play for the troops of the United States of America. God bless you.
Como supone pueblo de Kennedy, soy el mero, es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer. Como se dio cuenta tu hermano de que yo no le tengo miedo, es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer. Y te dejé toda la vida y te voy a amar, que te dio vida y te de seguir por donde vayas y te llevaré dentro de mi alma. Ninguno de tu casa a mí me libra y se da por celos. Es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer. No hay más que quererla y separlo todo, por ella muero. Es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer, es que la vecina me puso leer. Watch it. Y te de querer toda la vida y te voy a amar, que te dio vida y te de seguir por donde vayas y te llevaré Ninguno de tu casa a mí me quiere ser por ser. Es que la vecina me puso a leer. Es que la vecina me puso a leer. Es que la vecina me puso a leer. Es que la vecina me puso a leer.
There you go, everybody. That was JR Reina y Grupo Elegido. JR, tell us a little bit about that. Tell us a little bit about that event right there. Where were you at and what was that?
That was in Beaver, Texas. That's actually where we're going to be playing this Saturday with Los Palominos. It was a Renaissance Day festival that they had for the U.S. troops, and we were honored to get invited and go and play with other bands that performed that day. But like I've told you in Bosco, a lot of people don't know. And the year 2000, when I graduated from high school, I was playing with David and La Ley, and we got selected to go overseas and play for the U.S. troops, man. So people ask me all the time, "Where's the furthest you gone that your music career has taken you?" I said, "Overseas." They're like, "Yeah, right." I said, "No, seriously." And we went to play for the U.S. troops. I got awards and stuff that I have to dig out so I can show one day, so I can show them to you in Bosco. Maybe we can do it here, so that people can see. But we were in Bosnia, Kosovo, Russia, France, Hungary, and I can't even remember. We're over there for a month playing for the U.S. troops.
Man, that's great,
Wow.
man. That's some great charity work right there, man. Couldn't ask
Yeah,
for
it was a once in a lifetime experience. And I told Bosco William, I said, dude, it was the closest thing to be in the military. We slept in the bunkers with the soldiers, man. They'd be waking up in the morning, what the stuff was going on. They're just getting up and wanting to do their thing. But what was crazy, man, is that the time was 8-hour difference. So when I got back, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It took, I would say, at least a week, if not longer, for me to get adjusted. My parents would freak out, man. It'd be 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'd be in the, awake, and hey, what are you doing? Making something to eat. 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but over there it would be 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, so Mexicano was hungry.
You're eating those rations.
True story, though.
Yeah, that
I
is
just got off the phone with Bino, man. So give him a couple minutes. He's gonna jump on people. We got some great news with Bino coming up. Just be patient. But we wanted to share the stories with JR, and him going overseas and playing for our U.S. troops, and not too much Tejano artists do that, and it's a great honor to hear these stories,
Yeah, no, it was great, man, and they loved it.
Yeah, and hey, JR, so you mentioned you're gonna open up for the Palominos this weekend. How do you feeling pretty good about that?
We're super excited, man. Those guys, well, you know Bosco, that's one of my all-time favorite bands, man. Anybody that knows me knows that Ramon Ayala, Los Rampos, Liceo Robles, those are my all-time favorites, man. Earlier I failed to mention that you had asked me who were my influence. Those were my influence, and then from the conjunto side, Rubén Arajo for Los Gamblers, Tori de la Rosa, and Los Cachorros de Juan Barrea, they were big inspiration for me also. But the Palominos, moving forward to the modern, man, that's one of my all-time favorite bands, man. That's why we it's funny you say that. Let's talk a little bit about El Ejido, and we before we got with Bosco William, we recorded in 2019. I did an album independently, and that album was titled "El Hombre Que Más Te Amó." We had 9 songs recorded, Bosco, and we needed one more song. And what are we gonna do? Hey, Jared, when you write music, write a song. And I'm like, but I think I already had like 4 originals on there, and I was like, I don't want to do an original. Let's just do a filler. We have been in the studio. It's like, yeah, you know what? I just want to get it over and done with, right? So we left, and we performed the following weekend, and I was on stage, and I started playing a cumbia from the Palominos. The Palominos did with keyboards, and I was playing with the accordion, and Kristen and they were like, hey, what are you playing? I said, I'm playing a song called Quien Si No Soy Yo by Los Palominos. It sounded good, man. Play it again. So I played it. They started jamming with me. Next thing you know, man, we go in the studio, we record it. And we had no intention of that song doing anything, bro. It was just going to be a filler. And I ended up putting it on my Facebook. And DJ from Washington State, DJ Sauce, she got a hold of that song, man. And that song opened up the doors for us in Washington State. Last year we were in Washington State, man. So shout out to DJ Sauce, man. Because of her getting that off of Facebook, man. She started spinning it, and next thing you know, she gave us a radio interview. I'm from Washington State.
Yes, that was good.
There
All
we
right,
go.
everybody. We got Mr. Bino Gona, Bino G in the house.
¿Qué pasó, hermanos? Man, it seems like just yesterday we were partying in the hotel room for the after party.
Hey, no más no digas. Yeah, but
hey, first off, thank y'all once again for having me there for Sin Fronteras. That was an awesome event, guys. Thank y'all so much for that. I had a great time. I know everybody pretty much had a great time. So looking forward to maybe doing that event again next year too. So
yes,
we'll see what happens.
Yes,
But I know that y'all got some other events coming up as well too. So looking forward to September 22nd, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Bino, I was telling everybody about your vocals, man. You're really awesome, dude. Bullshit aside, I'm so impressed with you that I'm gonna put you and JR in the studios for some songs on our next album, and it's gonna be a great album, people, man. Bino G's gonna be in it. Bino G's part of the JR Reina Grupo El Herido. And let's remind everybody, man, it's not just JR and Bino, man. We got Brian Ortiz from Brandon Ortiz from Ex Signo Bass, and go ahead, let them know who the rest of the band is. JR, real quick.
Yeah. Well, Brandon, he's actually my cousin, Brandon Ortiz. He's the ex-bass player from Signo, and then I got Raeme Guzman on drums. He's the original drummer from Grupo Potente, and then Jody Farias Increíble, and then on bajo sexto we have Santos Tervino. Santos played with a lot of local bands. I don't know if he's ever played with any professional bands or not, but he played with me for I would say maybe like 8 years. Then he got out and he wanted to branch off and make his own band, Santos Tervino Conjunto Inevitable. And I said, hats off, man. I wish you luck. He went and did that for a while. And then the time came where I needed his assistance again. So I reached out to him and told him, look, man, things are going good for the band. I need a bajo and a segunda voz. Would you be interested in coming back? Absolutely, let's do it. So he's back, and things are going great, Bosco.
Shout out to the band.
Let me play real quick. I want to play this. You talked about earlier about I think I lost it. I'm gonna come back to play that song with Damiel Cornelio Damiel. So I'm gonna retrieve that video of you guys for Sin Fronteras. If you guys want to take over, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Well, anyways, Bino, down to business, brother. What'd you think about Pueblo, Colorado, man?
I enjoyed it, man. The hospitality, everything about the town was great. I even had a chance to go across the street to the museum that was there to kind of learn a little bit of the history. The Pueblo, man. I mean, the people there got robbed of a lot of stuff, man. I mean, it's sad to go in there and read all that stuff that happened, but I see that there's a lot of progress. I see that they're coming back strong. I mean, they're renovating a lot of the town. So, hey, the Riverwalk, I love the Riverwalk there, man. It was nice. I had a chance to go through there and check it out. So I think that a potential fanfare could happen there,
Yeah, I was telling the people, man, as we walked the Riverwalk, me and you, and it brought memories of you of a mini little San Antonio River Walk, and you said, "Man, we can make it happen here, Bosco. We can make Pueblo, Colorado, the sister city, the kickoff party to the big Tejano fanfare in San Antonio." And I agree with you, Bino. We need to have a fanfare at that river walk, and who profits from it? The small businesses of Pueblo, Colorado. Am I right or wrong?
Definitely, it brings a lot of traffic through the town, and for people who have never probably even been down to the Riverwalk, they get a chance to go out there and check it out. So I mean, it does. It profits the whole city of Pueblo, Colorado, man. I mean, that's what you want. Bring people in, traveling into the town, so that way they can actually look at it, check it out, and hopefully come back soon again to where they're just making money all the time.
Yes, and and the reason I had mentioned the Riverwalk, and we brainstormed all that with you, me and Mr. William Leyva, and JR was brainstorming with us as well. But you got over 100,000 people going to San Antonio, and I was telling everybody, man, a big credit goes to you. I was telling her about the thunderstorms and all that, and how you gathered your troops together, and you went without a hiccup, man. You just moved the lineup around, and you did your magic, man. And who better to have in Pueblo, Colorado for another fanfare at the Riverwalk there to start one, and who knows, we might get up to over 100,000 people, because Denver's right down the street, and they don't have nothing like that. Imagine all the people from Denver coming down to Pueblo to party down, man, and bring all their money and pump it into the economy there. Man, that would be so great, man.
Revenue to Pueblo, Colorado, you know what I mean? So I mean,
yes.
It's a win-win situation, and of course, this wouldn't affect the Tejano Music Awards fanfare that we have in San Antonio, because there's a lot of people that can't travel that far. So this is kind of like a little small, taste of what you would actually get if you were in San Antonio. So and of course, it'll be more bands from your area that I really never heard of. You know what I'm saying? So I get to actually meet these bands, and hey, I would love to encourage them to come and be a part of fanfare, because I mean, fanfare in San Antonio is a marketing tool, which is like one of the biggest marketing tools you can ever do for your band. Everybody's like, "Well, it's free." I said, "Well, who pays for this?" I mean, you got to have revenue to pay for everything. Nothing's free. So at the same time, we're paying for the backline, we're paying for the stages and everything to be put on to allow artists to come in and showcase their talent. And of course, bands always get gigs off it. They sell merchandise like crazy. And I've always said, if you're not selling merchandise, you're not doing something right, because people will buy, because this is like their vacation. And honest and truly, that's what they do. They'll wait to come to San Antonio for fanfare to make a vacation out of it. So they've already saved their money over the years. They look at the lineup, they check and say, "Oh man, I want to see this band. I have never seen this band before." It's just one of those things that they make a trip out of it, and they make a lot of memories out of this, because these fans from all over the United States, we get to see all these bands on a weekly basis here in Texas. It's the same thing like the bands that are in your area. We don't get to see those bands, so it's a treat when they come down to Texas and perform for us at fanfare. So it's one of those things where they come down, they get to see their favorite Tejano artists. Maybe they've never seen David Lee before, or they've never seen Signal, or Stephanie Montiel. So this is a time that they get a chance to take autographs, buy merchandise. And like I said, it's just one of those things that this fanfare has a lot of privileges that come along with it too. You can market yourself correctly. You can do a lot of great things with it.
Yes, and not only that, man. Colorado's well known as New Mexico as a chili state. They have the biggest chili frijole, music festival there.
It was pretty chilly when I was there. Just kidding.
Yeah, for real.
I wasn't expecting the snow when I landed over there in Colorado Springs. Like, what the heck? There's snow? I was like, I even told the driver, "Hey, pull over. We don't get to see this in Texas, man." I was like, that was fun, man.
Good thing I'm glad I didn't see that video of you making those snow. Was that snow angels or whatever?
It's one big ass snow angel.
But yeah, man. But on the serious side, man, Pueblo, man, I've gone to love. I love Pueblo, man. There I spent almost 2 weeks there with, just walking into the businesses there and meeting people and going to enjoying time with the Fiesta Committee with Ivan Reyes and Darla Garcia and so on. Man, I love those people, man, and they opened their arms for us. And the best we can do, man, is I want to have a fanfare there. We've been working on it. It's going to happen. We just don't know when. But like you said, who better to bring in, right, Jared, than Bino?
Exactly, man.
And he does a great job. And I know him personally. Like I've said earlier, he puts in his 18 hours a day because he's a perfectionist, and I know that I can speak from that because I know the man. How he works and all the hours he puts in, and I don't know if it's going to be too much for you to do another fanfare in Pueblo, but I'm sure you got it in you, brother.
It's just like I said, it's just getting stuff together, how you want to do the signups and all that type of stuff, and just coordinating the time schedules for each band. I mean, the thing was like you hit the nail right on the head when you were talking about the rainstorm and everything, but it put us through. It's like a lot of people don't understand that I had to do 3 months of work in 2 hours in order to switch that thing around to get these other artists that were on that stage that got damaged to be on the other stages. Like I said, it took cooperation of everybody. I mean, stuff I couldn't do, our staff, our team had to work together and take care of those issues while I was busy. The artist, I got to give it up to the artists. They were answering their phones. When they finally did, they understood what was happening. So it was teamwork all the way around that to make it work, And in the end, everybody was happy with it. A lot of people don't even really know what happened, I mean, but
you're absolutely right.
It went off without a hitch. And, I was so glad that it all worked out together, man. I really am. And it was stressful. I'm not going to lie. It really was. I got to a point where I almost like wanted to give up because I was like, there's just no way. I mean, time was running out. I just kept, it felt like, I guess, it's like anything when you think time's against you, everything goes in so much faster in your mind, and I finally had to slow down and think, and I finally did. I found a place where I could go in and just be in a calm room to where, okay, I got this. Let's get this going. Let's get these artists to start answering. Let's get them scheduled.
The war room.
Yes. So in reality, they were going to have a 40-minute set. We cut it back to 10. The changeover is usually 20. We cut that back to 15. So we found the time. We were able to get that the schedules filled with the other bands, so this is where they can perform as well. And like I said, man, the rest of it was just on the artist and the sound guys to make it work, and they did. Yeah. They honestly did. Bands, they were out there and full force. And if you didn't go to Fanfare this year at the Hemisphere, oh my God, it's such a beautiful venue out there, man. It really is.
Yes.
So many positives came out of this event. It was the first time for us to be there, just like everybody else. So everybody was learning, the facility. Myself too. I mean, there was a lot of hiccups. I'm not gonna lie. No defense, that's perfect. But at the same time, we were all learning together. So I definitely can say we will be back next year. We'll be back at the Hemisphere. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, there's just a lot of things that we learned this year, and we're going to try to grow it even bigger. Look at the massive crowd they had that Friday before that storm came through right there at Civic Park. It looked like a big Woodstock, did not? I mean, everybody was just out there having a great time. Without a hitch, man. And I was like, just looking back, so
not one incident.
No, and even the sheriff's department was like, man, this is the first time the sheriff's department's actually worked for us, and they were amazed by that. Same thing when we have it at Market Square. It's always just a fun event. People just love to have a
family event.
I noticed too, a lot of people really did love it too. They had more room to where they can actually bring their kids in strollers. They had their dogs out there, I mean, it was just a big family function, and that's what I enjoyed more, that, you weren't all, tightly squashed up against other people and you can't move. Everybody was able to maneuver around, have a great time and enjoy themselves, so I hope next year is going to be a lot bigger and better. So I mean, we've already got the plans in the works, but right now we're getting ready for the 44th annual Tejano Music Awards. I will be mentioning some stuff on Thursday on our Tejano Music Awards Facebook page. So always look on that page. That's where all the information goes. So if you don't see it on there, then it's probably not true. That's what.
And let the people know here.
Like start rumors. So yeah, if you don't see it on there, like they kept saying, "Oh, Fanfare's canceled." Well, not. It almost did, but no, we were able to make it work. So if you don't see it on that page, then believe me, it's not true. So we're looking forward to that as well. But I'm also looking forward to working with you guys, getting this thing kicked off over there. Once again, thank y'all so much for everything that y'all do as well over there in Pueblo, Colorado, California, all the way to, Miami, man. We got bands from over there too, from Florida that come in and perform. So this thing's getting bigger and bigger. For people to complain saying that Tejano's dead, I don't know what to tell these guys. I mean, they must be stuck in the 80s or something because, man, Tejano's blown up. If you really look at it, there's so many new artists out there, and we see that firsthand during Fanfare. We get to see all these artists that are coming in from out of state to come out there and perform for us. And some of these artists, are making a household name for themselves now. So, which is great. That's what I want to see. I want to see a band, go out there and make something of themselves, and that's what it's all about. People brag about, you start paying the bands, but if we pay the bands, then who's going to pay the bills? It's like I always said, people think that we're making millions of dollars, man, and I wish that was true, because I do this out of the love and the passion I have for this. So people misleading others by saying stuff on Facebook, man, I laugh at it because it's like they have no clue what happens. So, my thing is, these bands who come in, they put forward 150% on that stage because their name's on the line when they're out there. It's about their performance for these fans. This is time that they get back to the fans.
Oh, we lost him.
Mm-hmm. There you have it, people. It's Bino Gona from TTMA Awards, and
I think they were having a little bit of technical issues on their internet side.
Bad storm coming through.
But let's what I wanted to do was I wanted to play this song of JR's when he was talking earlier. So let's go ahead and play this now, and then we'll come back in just a bit.
Me dicen que soy borracho, que
JR, tell us a little bit about that song.
That was the collaboration that I was saying we did on the new album. Um, with compadrito Cornelio Damian Reina. That's Kumani Metate. Cornelio Damian Reina is the grandson of the legendary Cornelio Reina from Los Rampos del Norte.
Yeah, that was a great collaboration right there. And yes, man, it's that's the song you were talking about, right? It went number 5 up there in Monterrey and hitting hard over here still.
It's
From
still
Yeah,
hitting hard.
yeah, it's doing really good for us. It's doing really good for us in Monterrey and San Luis Potosí. William,
Nice.
we did that one Kumani Metate, and then we did another song called Vida Truncada.
Just to let everybody know, we made that official announcement. JR will be here with us um, for the Chili and Frijole Festival on Sunday. He will be the only act to play on Sunday in the T Fiber tent. That is one of the major sponsors of our kickoff party and also the Chili and Frijole Festival. We will be at the T Fiber tent with JR y Grupo Elegido. Super excited about that, man. We're super stoked to be able to do
Uh,
that. So, Pueblo,
I
you're
was
going
just
to
gonna
get
tell you
another
that,
ticket.
William. We're super excited to be back in Pueblo, and I think Bino's gonna be with us, correct?
Yes.
I think that's what he had said. Yeah, it sounds like he was going to
yeah,
be here with us. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you saw, yeah, we just gave you a glimpse of what's to come at the Sin Fronteras. Like Bosco was saying, Bino, he can sing, man, and let me tell you, he's a great animador, man. I told Bosco, I love that about him. I even told Bino that day, I said, dude, you just have an awesome voice for that, and he knows how to get the people pumped and going, man. So we're happy
Yes,
to have we're happy to have him aboard.
yes. And yeah, and who else are we gonna have in Sin Fronteras once again, William? With
So
JR.
with JR, so with Sin Fronteras are the other group that we have that's already signed is going to be Los Arcos Hermanos Peña. They will be with JR y Grupo Elegido for Sin Fronteras to 2025. So we will continue to announce the lineup this year. We're gonna cut it off at 5 groups. I think this year we're not
Yes,
gonna pack it. We're not gonna pack it like we did last year. We're gonna cut it down and keep it down to 5 or 6 groups. I think this year. So we're gonna change a few things. Things are gonna be a little bit different this year, but they're gonna be improved. We know what we did last year. We're going to come out with a better show. I mean, not to say last year wasn't a good show or this year wasn't a good show, but 2025 Sin Fronteras 2 will have some adjustments made to it, and it's going to be even better. So we're
yes,
super excited for that. And yeah, we're excited. So definitely. I think we
yeah.
lost Bino. I'm not too sure if Bino's
I
still
think he's
there.
trying. Yeah, he's saying hello. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
he's
he's
Oh,
waving.
he's
there.
He's
there?
waving. Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, he's there. He's
Can
probably having to move around and get some Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm actually on the road. That's why I lost signal there a few minutes ago.
Oh,
Okay.
But
perfect.
Okay.
you
But
all you're doing for the next Team Fronteras is trying to make it bigger than the last one. You know what I mean? So and that's for
yes,
any doing. You always want to make it bigger than the last one. So yeah, the improvements. Of course, you learn from your first event. Keep on going from there.
Absolutely,
yes,
absolutely. So
yes,
I know you're on the road there, Bino, and I know we don't want to take too much more of your time, but we want to thank you for coming and joining us tonight. Everybody, we're gonna make some more announcements for with Bino on some of the things that we're gonna do collaboratively with Bino. It's super exciting for us, and I think we're gonna be there. We're planning on being there with you for the music awards, Bino. I think coming up the end of the year. So we'll be there with you guys to support that as well. So we're looking forward to that.
yeah. And Bino, once you get officially where it's gonna happen at and what time and all that, can you please come on and let our fans know what's going on with TTMA once you get the word, brother?
Yes, we should be releasing that date here shortly.
We welcome you
Uh,
here once again for you can share with our viewers.
about to make a big announcement about the actual criteria release and the
Yes.
submissions. So as and I just educate your fans as well too. You know, the Music Awards doesn't submit anybody. It's totally on the behalf of the record label management, or whoever is running the band to submit that material in the right categories that they qualify for. So a lot of people are like, well, how come so and so's not on there? Well, if so and so's not on there, they probably didn't submit.
Yes.
And it's very important if you know bands out there to let them know, hey, they got this going on, because people get busy, and they tend to forget or go on Facebook. So it's just one of those things where a lot of artists do forget, but we send out a massive email. Just everybody who's ever voted before throughout in the industry as well too, that they'll get an email just to, a reminder that this is going on. So they'll be receiving that here shortly as well. So just keep checking Thursday on Music Awards Facebook page,
Yes.
the announcements for the 44th Annual Town of Music Awards.
Okay. Thank you, Bino. Appreciate you, and
Thank
be
you, Bino.
safe
Yeah.
on the road.
Not a problem, guys.
There
I
it
think we
is.
lost. We think we lost Bino. He's having some. I think he's
Yeah.
on the road, so we're. But anyway, we thank Bino for coming on and joining us. You know. Oops. So anyway, yeah. So anything else you guys want to share with our viewers, Bosco?
No, just yeah, we start slow, but you see that the program got going, and we appreciate everybody and for watching us, and yeah, it's gonna be good, man. A lot of things we got going good, and yeah, if you guys want to book JR Reina Group El Elegido, get a hold of me or get a hold of William. And don't forget everybody, the chili frijole cook-off in September in Pueblo, Colorado. So I want to be a big part of inviting everybody, and because my partner lives there, and he's participating in it, and I back my partner up 100%.
Absolutely, man, and we're super excited. We're super excited to be able to do that, to be part of that this year, and especially to have a booth there. Man, that means a lot to me personally. Like I said, because I live here and I've attended that, and now that we have the um, Sin Fronteras behind us, and we're working on the next one. We're going to be there with some merchandise, man. We're going to be giving out some merchandise for you guys, for our supporters, and for our fans. So, yeah, come on down, man. Support us. Come and say hi. Come and have a drink with us. We'll be there, just in the tent as well. So we're super excited for that. I do know we want to put some shout outs here. It looks like we have. I think somewhere I said Luisa G was with us. How's it going, Luisa G? I was actually just going to put up a let you guys hear a little bit of Luisa G's music. She's on with us right now. I think she's still on with us live. We're gonna play a song of Luisa G. Jr. She tell the you had firsthand. You were what kind of an artist is she, man?
Yes.
Know how she is.
Lisa G's a heck of a singer, man. We had the privilege of backing her up on some songs there at Sin Fronteras, and let me tell you, man, she knocked it out of the park, man. She has a great voice, and I enjoyed singing with her and performing with her. And I told her that night, and Bosco testified to this, and I think you would also. I'd be more than willing to, couldn't talk. I'd be more than willing to have her come up on stage and perform with us anytime, man.
Yeah, that's a very good. Yeah, for you to say that, man, she's very good singer.
Yes,
she is, man. She's a great performer, and she was here with us. She's actually going to be here with us for New Year's this year for our 2025 New Year's fiesta. That's called the New Year's Fiesta this year. So she's going to be with us. So we're super excited to have her here with us, to be part of that event with us. So we're looking forward to having her here with us.
What I was gonna say, William, also is, now that we officially announced, they were gonna be performing for the Chili Festival. You heard it from Bino, you heard it from Ismail. He's gonna be there with us, as animador, and he's gonna be singing with us. But also, we're gonna have, like you said, there's gonna be merchandise. We're gonna have CDs. I think Bosco's gonna have some T-shirts, and
Yes.
then for your bands there, man, in Colorado, make sure to come out, man. And you want to talk to Bino, and like Bosco always says, hey, how can I get my foot in the door to fanfare, and if you don't understand something about how to getting your stuff submitted for the Tejano Music Awards, he's gonna be there in person, man. He's the guy behind the plan. So there's your opportunity, man.
Yes, he'll be
Absolutely.
with us, and like you heard him, he said, man, he'll tell you what the criterias are, and
Absolutely. And I just want to say that on my behalf, and I know on Bosco and you, William, we're honored to have that guy, on our team, man. That guy, he's a very knowledgeable person, and he's good at what he does, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very
And I
humble.
don't think the bands here of Pueblo, in Colorado, they're going to have a treat to have someone with his caliber to be here in Pueblo, and watching the talent that we have here in Colorado as well. And they'll be able to perform right there for him. He'll be in front of them, and it's a good way for these folks to get their self to the fanfare, because he'll be right here with us.
Absolutely. And I'm going to fill you in a secret, man. Bosco testified to this, just like Bino was talking earlier. He says a lot of people dog fanfare, but it's a stepping stone, for the band. Bosco tell you, when we started, where did we start, Bosco? We started way in a little stage in the corner,
Yes.
And next thing you know, we're performing on the main stage four times, and everybody's like, "Hey, man, how did that happen?" Hey, you got to work yourself up, man.
Yep.
But some bands, that we got, a bad time slot. There is not a bad time slot, man. Anytime you go there, Bosco will tell you it's packed, dude. So if you get an opportunity, you better go practice and go and shine, because you know what? They're watching. Bino might not be there, because he's busy. He tries to get there, but he has stagehands that are taking notes, and they relay back to him.
Yes.
And then he watches the footage from the day before. So yeah, I've seen him and I've heard him talk about that.
Absolutely. Like the day we performed, he wasn't able to make it to the stage, but he sure to get at Bosco and let him know that we have put on a good performance.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And that came from the stagehands.
Yeah. Imagine, JR, man, we got Bino on our corner, and we start a fanfare, William, in Pueblo, man, and 100,000 people show up there. Imagine that, man. Man, that's gonna be awesome. That's a big shot in the arm for the economy there. And that's my dream, man, is to do that. We've been talking about it for 3 months, me and William. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? And we might not have no sponsors. We might just have to come out of pocket, because you know what? Pueblo needs that, man. They got a lot of great bands in Colorado, and we need to showcase them to the world, you know.
And you're gonna do that. Yeah, and you guys are gonna see that when you're here for the Chili Fest, because it is all Colorado bands, local bands, and you're gonna see the caliber of talent that we actually have here in Colorado, just as you guys have in Texas and as they have in New Mexico. With that being said, New Mexico, let's play one of Luisa G's songs. Let's hear this for just a bit.
Imelda
A la tierra del encanto doy tributo con mi voz. Yo soy Nuevo México.
There you guys have it. That was Louisa G. Man, she's gonna be here with us. She will be here with us for our. Let me see where I have it here. I haven't put her on the flyer yet. This was the original flyer, but she will be here with us for our 2024 New Year's Eve fiesta. She'll be here with Sangre Joven, Colorado All Stars, Bits and Pieces. She will be right here on that little area right there that's open. That's going to be where Louisa G will be placed. But anyway, we are excited to have her back here in Colorado with us again. And absolutely. Anything else you guys have? Any last words that you guys want to share?
No, just once again, shout out to Sarah Molina Chavez, man, and her little boutique right there in Colorado and Pueblo. Be sure to shop at her boutique store downtown, Pueblo, man. Great supporter of us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She's going to
I don't know if
actually
she's watching or
start
not.
carrying tickets.
I was gonna say I don't know if she's watching or not, but if you're watching, Sarah, there you go. We'll be back in Pueblo in September.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, we're excited for that. So yeah, she's gonna be will be covering tickets. She will be able to sell. She will be selling tickets for us on our upcoming events. So that'll be a good excuse for you guys to get in there and see her boutique and see everything she carries. She has she's got children. She's got CDs. Matter of fact, JR and Bosco, I had that arrangement or not, but to get the CDs in her boutique there, so she can start carrying JR y Grupo Elegido stuff. So we can make that happen as well. So yeah, here's what we got going on tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry, JR.
No, I was gonna say me and Bosco talked about that, William, and Bosco's gonna get in contact with her to make sure to get our music into her store.
Perfect. Sounds good. This is gonna be for tomorrow, guys. We have Mike and the Iconics will be with us once again. We'll have Estamos Unidos. They're a local group that will be opening up for Mike and the Iconics. We'll have Ivan Reyes, the Fiesta Committee. We'll have those folks with us live tomorrow night. They will be talking about their Noche de Fiesta coming up. It's a fundraising event for the Colorado State Fair Fiesta Committee and the Fiesta Court. So join us tomorrow. We will be live with Mike the Iconics and, Ivan Reyes and the crew. And also Estamos Unidos, a great band. They're a great band that'll be here with us as well. So anything else you guys want to share?
No. Shout out to Amarillo, Texas, Bakersfield, California. Yes, and that's it. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna play one more. We're gonna play another JR song here. We're gonna actually play a couple more songs here. We're gonna do one of JR's songs here really quick here so we can get this thing loaded.
Shout out to Imelda de la Cerda. Thank you.
¿Qué te vas a ir de mí? Por cosas que te han contado, por lo que dice la gente, por lo que hablan de mí. Son mentiras, no es verdad. Si juré siempre amarte y juré siempre ser tuyo hasta
There you have it, folks. That was JR, y Grupo Elegido. Bosco, didn't you tell me that you wanted to hear a little bit of, who did you tell me that you wanted to hear a little bit of? Was it Darren? Darren Cordova, I think you had said?
Yeah, I want to hear some Darren Cordova, man. A great singer from New Mexico.
Let me,
Hey, William.
Yes, sir.
I was going to ask you, what did you think of that song that you just played?
I loved it. I think it was a great song. I think, man, it's a great song. I love that song.
The reason I ask you is because that's actually one of my originals. I actually wrote that song.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, that song was actually our first number one. Our first song that actually got number one. It was number one on Machine Gun Radio Countdown. That song did really good for us, man.
Absolutely, man. Just you guys just have a great sound, man. That's all I can say. And we're super excited to have you here in Pueblo, JR. And you know, this time that you're going to be here, it's going to be an outdoor event. Obviously, we're going to be under a tent. We're going to be outside, and just the volume of people that'll be there, it's unreal, man. I mean, that whole downtown area. Well, you guys seen when we were here for the Sin Fronteras. You've seen that whole area downtown, and that they close off all those streets, man, and it's just one big festival all the way up Union on the side streets. I think you guys are going to be super impressed when you get here to see just the volume of people that attend this event. So we're excited, man. I'm going to play this song real quick for Bosco. He wanted to hear a little bit of Darren. So,
with his early recordings like La Mula Bronca, Sentimiento, Mi Saxophone, and El Corrido de Juanito, Al Hurricane pioneered the musical blend that characterizes New Mexico music. A wedding, party, or dance just wouldn't be the same without an Al Hurricane song. The recordings of our next performer are also among the best and most influential New Mexico music songs. With his all-out, energetic, soulful voice, he has had hit after hit. A while back, their paths crossed, and he and Al Hurricane decided to record a song together. And the result is the phenomenal hit, Mi Amigo. He has become a New Mexico music superstar, one of the very biggest New Mexico idols. You know who we're talking about. Here he is singing Como Ruleta, Darren Cordova.
Ayer te vi caminar muy tranquila, alguien te hablaba al oído de amor. El viento jugaba con tus cabellos, le coqueteaba al conquistador. Mirando todo me mordía los labios, sentía coraje pero reacción. Y de mis ojos lágrimas rodaron y dije, Dios mío, tú perdónale. Que bien me fijes, dices que es mentira, que no acostumbras jamás de un amor. Equivocada estás tú que dijiste, mira tu piel, ya perdió su color. Como ruleta vamos finando, se va ganando y perdiendo a la vez. Así es la vida, no hay que durarlo, el amor tiene color que lo es. ¡Échale, DJ! ¡Oh, yeah! ¡Que viva la música nuevo mexicana! Gracias, amigo. Mirando todo me mordía los labios, sentía coraje pero reacción. Y de mis ojos lágrimas rodaron y dije, Dios mío, tú perdónale. Que bien me fijes, dices que es mentira, que no acostumbras jamás de un amor. Equivocada estás tú que dijiste, mira Mira tu piel, ya perdió su color. Como ruleta vamos finando, se va ganando y perdiendo a la vez. Así es la vida, no hay que durarlo. El que esta vez ha perdido muy bien. Oh yeah, the El Hurricane Band, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, gracias.
That was little Darren Cordova from New Mexico.
Yes, sir.
We have to end the show with some Arcos. Wouldn't you say there, Bosco,
Yes,
JR?
sir. Los Arcos Peña.
Let's
Los
play
Hermanos Peña. There you go, Fabian.
we're gonna
Imelda,
play,
Michelle
we're gonna
Ann. Ahí les va.
we're gonna play this one here and we're gonna finish out the night.
Thank you, JR.
Absolutely. We're gonna come back after the
Thank you.
song.
It's a good jam.
Morena la causa fuiste de mi triste desventura. Adiós de mi bella criatura. Mañana me voy de aquí. Mañana se va tu prietito ya se va. Ven, dale la despedida. Sabe Dios si volverá. Mañana que no te vea, yo no sé qué voy a hacer. No más suspiro y suspiro, pensando en tu querer.
There you have it, folks. That was Los Arcos Hermanos Peña. What do you think about that group, JR?
Oh, I love that band, dude. That's a badass group, and that's a badass song.
It is, right?
Yep. Um, those were my dad, one of my dad's friend, and my tio's friend, man. Well, my tio lives there in Amarillo, and he's the one that actually showed my dad a cassette one day of them, and that took off from them. And the what's crazy, man, is Jerry mentioned it a while back when they first started. There was a guy here from Beeville, man, and he was real good friends with me and Santos Bosco, and his name was Junior Rodriguez. Que en paz descanse, ya falleció, but he would always say, "Hey, man, when the article started, I was the original bass player," and man, shut up, you're full of it. You know, we'd always mess with them, man, and for real, you know. Later on, we found out he was being honest, but you know, Jerry actually mentioned that, man, and it brought back memories to Julian. But he would freak out, man, because he would always tell me, he's like, dude, you're the only guy that I know that knows who Los Arcos are and knows music for Los Arcos and can play the accordion. You know, like Jerry, you know, we would mess around and we'd play Ambición, Una Noche Serena Oscura, Tu Prieto. But they would freak out, man, because I know a lot of their music, man. But it was because of, you know, my dad and my tío, and then, of course, Julian. So I'm very familiar with their music, man.
Nice. Hell yeah. Let's play a little bit of let's play this song here real quick.
Now that one there, I don't know, William.
Huh?
I said, I don't know that song.
Yeah. Well, you know that song.
Hay unos ojos que a mí me miran, hacen que mi alma tiemble de amor. Son unos ojos tan primorosos, ojos más bellos no he visto yo. Si todos dicen que no te quiero, que no te adoro con frenesí, y yo les digo que mienten, que hasta la vida daría por ti. Con mucho cariño para ti, Prieta. Eso. Hay quien pudiera mirarse en ellos, hay quien pudiera mirarlos ya, gozando siempre de sus destellos. Ojos más bellos no he visto yo, lejos del ángel que adoro tanto. No tengo dicha, todo es llorar. No tengo vida, no tengo calma. Me duele el alma de tanto amar.
So, JR,
Yes, sir.
You say you don't know that song, huh?
Never heard it.
I'll tell you what, JR, when you're here in September, you have 3 hours. 3 hours, so we're gonna have quite a few requests for you, that's for sure. And I'm gonna start sending them out to you since now, so you'll have them in your arsenal ready to go.
Tú fuiste para mí como una primavera que se va.
Yes, sir. JR has a hell of a man. Man, you got a memory of an elephant, let me tell you. Oh, man.
I knew you were going to ask me for that.
How did you know that?
I already knew.
Just knew, right? I know. Bosco, I asked him about that song one time, and man, he's on it. He is on it.
Yeah, but that's the human jukebox right there, man.
Absolutely.
With Bino Gona.
Yeah, I told William I had never heard it, but he sent it to me, and hey, that's a good song, William.
Isn't it catchy, man? Doesn't it catch you? It just stays in your head.
Yep, like the beat, you know. I like it, man.
Sticks in your head.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it does, man. It just sticks in your head. It definitely sticks in your head. Let's play. I want to play another couple of songs here. Let me see if I can find this one. But anyway, yeah, like I was telling you guys, Bosco and JR, when we do get ready to have this, once we get closer, man, let everybody out there, we're gonna have merchandise. JR will have merchandise. Bosco, myself, will have merchandise, and then not only that, we're gonna have some freebies, man. We're gonna have some free stuff that we're going to that we are going to be giving away a little bit of just a few things that we have. So come on out, man, and join us there. We will be in the actual T-Fiber tent, so we'll have our booth set up inside the entertainment tent, and we'll be there all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So definitely come out and. I lost you guys for a minute.
Yeah, I was like, "What happened?"
Yeah, I thought Bosco had I thought he was asleep, but I looked on the screen and it said it was downloading. So I was like, what the hell? Here we go, man. Here's this real quick right here, guys.
That's it.
Para mí, como la primavera que se va y me dejas al partir, recuerdos de un amor que no vendrá. Oye, mis tristes ruegos, luego te acordarás de mí, ya no me importan tus desprecios, te seguiré queriendo hasta el morir. Para mí, como en la primavera que se va y me dejas al partir, recuerdos de un amor que no vendrá. Oye, mis tristes ruegos, luego te acordarás de mí, ya no me importan tus desprecios, te seguiré queriendo hasta el morir. como la primavera que se va y me dejas al partir, recuerdos de un amor que no vendrá. Oye, mis tristes ruegos, luego te acordarás de mí. Ya no me importan tus desprecios, te seguiré queriendo hasta el morir.
There you go, everybody. What do you think about that song, JR? Man, it's just catchy, right?
I like that song. That's a good cumbia, man. That song could
is.
I could see that song being recorded in Norteñita the way we play. That's a
Right.
very good cumbia.
Absolutely. Well, that'll be one of the songs you guys will be playing down here. I hope so. We're looking forward to that one.
I got you, William.
I know you do. I know you do. Well, everybody, I think we're gonna wrap it up tonight. That'll be a night for us. Keep in mind tomorrow we would like everybody to join us tomorrow when we have these guys on with us tomorrow. This is one of the interviews that we've been part of helping the Fiesta Committee for since Sin Fronteras. Man, we've done some stuff with them. Bosco and I we sponsored their karaoke night and some other things that they've done. So we're gonna bring them on with us tomorrow night. We're gonna have Mike with the Iconics. We are going to have Estamos Unidos, Ivan Reyes, the Fiesta Committee, and it's just gonna be a night of fun. They could let you guys know what they're doing, and hopefully you guys will get some tickets and come and join us. So, anything else you want to say tonight, Bosco or JR?
No.
Good night.
Yeah, good night, everyone, and just want to say we look forward to seeing everyone in Pueblo in September for the Chili Fest.
Absolutely, man. Right here, you guys heard it here from us tonight. We will have JR y Grupo Elegido with us on Sunday for the Chili Fest, and he will be doing a 3-hour set. He will be the only band performing at that tent that day, so we're super excited for that. So until tomorrow, everybody, we'll see you guys. Have a safe day tomorrow, and we'll see you tomorrow evening.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.